please check now?
Can
you please check?
Who are presenting before me. It is a pleasure to give a lecture on ragging to the newcomers to the SWIMS Padmavati Medical College. Hi everybody, I am Mamata, advocate from Tirupati Bar Association. So you are entered this university for your higher studies. All the best for your career. All are no Telugu. All students are Telugu people.
No, ma'am. Some are from All India quota.
Okay. So, first of all, you must know that everybody is having rights guaranteed by our Indian Constitution. So, freedom of expression and speech is having everybody, that is restricted by some reasonable restrictions. Our right should be enjoyed till it will not cause any harm or annoyance or anybody's rights restricted. That means we will enjoy our rights, not disturbing the rights of the others. That is the basic principle. So, on this concept, ragging rules were framed out. What is ragging? Ragging means by Supreme Court derivation and other UGC norms and all, any disorder conduct, whether by words spoken or written by an act which has the effect of teasing, treating or handling with rudeness any other student, including in rowdy or undisciplined authorities, which causes or is likely to cause annoyance, hardship or psychological harm, to raise fear or apprehension in thereof in a fresher or a junior student, or asking the students to do an act or perform without do in the normal course. Something like it goes on. That means what? Why this ragging was doing in institutions? Previously, it was introduced by the senior students to make the juniors move freely, and friendly atmosphere must be created to the freshers, and they will mingle with the students all in the campus, and the cordial atmosphere must be created. That is the main reason this habit was practiced in Western countries. Then it was brought in universities and colleges. That means the freshers mingle with the seniors without any hesitation and make friendships, and in their academic career, they will take the help and assistance and some cordial relationships to build up their studies smoothly. That is the main reason. But what happened? Days goes on. The senior students take the advantage of the fear and innocence of the juniors. They are showing their upper hand and teasing them, and wanted to do some illegal activities or acts by showing their seniority on juniors. That is causing so many problems, apprehensions, fears, and some acts which causes some injuries physically and causing some harms to psychological feelings. Then some incidents are there. The juniors are leaving the institutions and committing some suicides and all. This is not good for the institutions and also education system. That's why to prohibit and eradicate the ragging in medical colleges and institutions, the National Medical Commission framed some rules and regulations and ordered the medical colleges to adopt these rules and regulations and prohibit the ragging in medical colleges and institutions. First of all, students must know, freshers, that what is ragging. Here, in the definition, they elaborately given that any conduct by way of words spoken, by speaking and in written, or an act which has the effect of teasing manner. For example, if junior comes to the campus, if any senior or other student call him, hey, come here and stand before me, like that, and ordered or showing any obscene scenery, or ask the junior to do some obscene behavior or something else, what is causing physical or mental harm or shame or annoyance in public, or in ordinary sense they don't want to do it, or they don't need to do it. That means it is not their education purpose, it is not for their curriculum, or any act by senior prevents or disturbs or disrupts the regular academic activity of any other student or fresher. That means what? You are going to any library, then any other student or your senior obstructs your way to go to library, or you are going to attend a seminar. If he stops you, or whatever it may be, with regard to your curriculum or educational academic career, if they stops you or prevents you, or you are reading in library or you are reading in your campus, whatever it may be, if they disturbs you, all these are comes under the meaning of ragging. And exploring the services of freshers or any other student for completing the course task assigned to an individual or group. That means what? If your professors or your teachers asked you to do a task, but your senior or other student causing disturbances not to reach your goal or not to fulfill your task, that is also comes under ragging. Then any act of financial extortion or forceful expenditure and extract money from you, that is also comes under the meaning of ragging. If you don't pay this much of amount, I won't allow you to enter into the campus. Or if you don't pay money, or I want these or these something articles, you don't bring for me, then I won't allow you. Such like, and economic extortion, money extortion. These are all comes under ragging. And any act physical abuse, including all variants of sexual abuse and stripping, forcing obscene and lewd gestures, causing bodily harm or any other dangerous acts to the student. That means forcibly, if they are asking to or showing any gestures or films or something else to you, obscene pictures, or sending mails to you, or sending letters to you. All these are comes under the meaning of ragging. So all these are ragging activities, and if any senior did it to you, you don't have any obligation to do all these. So you first know what is ragging, and it is punishable. As per Supreme Court guidelines and National Commission, Medical Commission also framing the rules and regulations to eradicate and prohibit ragging in their premises. For that, first of all, any student join in the institution must fill a form that they don't do any such type of activities, and they must submit that form to the institution that they are not going to do any such things. And on behalf of the students, guardians also must sign the form and submit that one. So if any ragging committed by the student, they will be punished by the administrative side as well as the police side. First, what are the places in which the ragging should be prohibited? That is mainly in the premises where the people are studying, and the hostels where the people are living, and the transportation also by where they are coming or going, and the places where the private places where the people or the students were in staying with the permission or by hiring of the university authorities. So in these places, any such type of activities happen, that will be comes under the administrative powers. So the administrative authorities may take into consideration, and they have the right to take the actions against the people who do all these things. As per the guidelines of the commission, in every such institution or college must form a committee prohibiting and eradication committee, ragging prohibition committee. It should consist of the head of the institution and the freshers and the senior students, parents, police officials, and any organizations, non-governmental organizations who are working with youth activities, and the HODs or teaching and non-teaching staff. These are the members must be in the committee. These committees must observe the behavior of the students in hostels and also in the colleges, and in places they must paste the rules and regulations of the act, and they must inform all the freshers and the students that if anybody come do the ragging, they will be punishable as per the act. And they must conduct orientation classes, and every classes must be recorded, and they will follow every incident regard to the ragging must be noted, and every end of the academic year that report must be submitted to the National Commission. This is the duties of the committee. And the committee, the institution must provide a prohibition squad also in the premises. That means this squad is having a duty to inspect at any time and check-ins at any time, any premises like hostels, transportation, within the premises of the university or outside any hiring hostels from the university side also. These squad is having the right to enter at any time in these places and inquire. The committee is having the authority to guard the work of the squad also. So if such type of incidents occurs, anybody do the ragging, they will submit, inquire and submit their report to the committee, and the committee has a right to take the actions against the persons who involved in that ragging, and also they have the right to file the FIR by any head of the institution, or any member of the committee has a right to file the FIR to the police authorities. These are the internal affairs who is the authority to take actions against the ragging in their premises. Head of the institutions may be head or any other person who is having the right to take all the decisions on behalf of the institution. So he must take some precautionary measures also to prohibit the ragging in their premises. What are the administrative punishments for the persons who commit ragging? Cancellation of admission. That means every student come to the institution for their studies. So they, first of all, they must know that their goal is to finish their education without any interruption. That is the main reason for them to enter the college. Ignoring that, do these type of illegal activities like ragging, they must lose their career by cancellation of admission or suspension from activity, classes, withholding or withdrawing scholarships and other benefits, debarring from appearing exams, other evaluation process like practicals, some internships like that, withholding results, debarring the students from representing in any national or international youth festivals, suspension from hostel, restitution from institutions for period of ragging from 1 to 4 semesters, expulsion from the institution and consequential debarring from admission to any other institutions for a specific period. So the person must know that if he did any ragging to juniors, his admission may be cancelled. A grave punishment must be given by the administrative authorities of the institution. So one must know that his acts causing harm to his educational career, not only for a specific period, but entire his career may be disrupted. It caused some loss to his future, and also it caused damage to his family reputation also. So one must know that it is the ragging must be punishable very hardly by the authorities having that power to do these type of, to punish the persons who are doing all these things. Comes to the police side and penal side. Indian Penal Code is having so many sections for punishing the activities comes under the meaning of ragging. Obscene acts and songs. If some students asks or orders the freshers to do obscene activities and sung songs, it will be punishable under section 294 of IPC. Then any person causing voluntarily hurt to the fresher by their acts, he will be punishable under section 323 of IPC, and voluntarily causing hurt with dangerous weapons, like if anybody causing hurt with a dangerous weapons like knives or causing some kicking or punching like this, these are all punishable under IPC. And voluntarily causing hurt with grievous hurt with dangerous weapons punishable under section 326 of IPC. If anybody restrained their way or their movement, that will be punishable under wrongful restrainment under 329 of IPC. Wrongful confinement, anybody confined to a particular place, not to move out of from that place, that will be punishable under section 340 of IPC. And anybody abets or commits an act, causes the other person's life in danger, that means culpable homicide, not amounting to murder. Also, coming under the section 506, it is a culpable homicide not amounting to murder. That means if any death caused by the ragging, it will be punishable under section 506 IPC. Maybe if anybody commits the ragging and if it proves, he will be punished 2 years imprisonment and 25,000 fine or 10,000 fine or both. The punishment and fine will be varies from state to state. Every day mainly in medical colleges, the instance of ragging is increasing day by day. In our India, first comes Uttar Pradesh and next comes Andhra Pradesh. In Andhra Pradesh, these type of offences are increasing day by day. So, central government and the Supreme Court is framed so many rules and regulations to prohibit ragging in institutions and medical colleges. The jealous are the showing upper hand on the juniors, we are already faced that ragging. So why don't our juniors like this type of thinking of the seniors, causing increasing of the ragging cases day by day. So there must be some psychological sessions should be given to the seniors, and some classes must be given to the freshers, that these type of actions may not taken place in premises. First, the freshers must know their rights. They don't have any obligation to obey the orders of the seniors, which is causing harm physically or mentally. In ordinary course, they don't want to do these things. First, you know what is legal and what is illegal, what should do, what should not do, what is the difference between a act comes related to academic or not comes related to academic. These difference must be known by the freshers, and be brave. These are the helping institutions or offices in your premises, that there must be an office which is having access to the freshers to come up with their problems, like seniors or any staff or any such type, that must be provided in the premises which is near to the hostel. This is an obligation for an institution. It is mandatory. And helpline must be provided there and it must be accessible around the clock. So, if any incident occurs or any such type of ragging is going on, the freshers have chance or have line to come to the house and report in that place, and the persons who are present in the committee having patience to heard the problems of the juniors and have the knowledge how to curtail these type of problems in the premises. So the head of the institution must take precautionary measures and follow the National Commission's guidelines and provide these type of committee, squad, helpline, houses, and accessibility to the people who are facing the problems, and taking classes, awareness about the ragging punishments by administration side, and as well as lastly to the police. Then only the ragging activities must be curtailed. This is as per the law and as well as the administration side. So the administration has ample chance or power to prohibit ragging in their premises by giving full knowledge about the punishment and also the helping areas to the students who are suffered. This is the main thing should be done by the institutions. So, is there any doubt in my speech? Excuse me? Hello? Is there any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No? All are understood what I am telling?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So
Madam, your voice is not audible properly.
first of all, you know what is ragging and what act you have to do or what you not to do. So that is the main differentiation. If your seniors are cooperating with you, then you will go ahead. If they are showing any force or teasing behavior or threatening behavior or creating apprehension in your mind or any abuse physically or mentally or any obscene material showing to you or asked to do it, whatever favor they want to do you, which you are not ought to do. So these are all comes under the purview of ragging. So you first be brave. Don't hesitate to inform any act by your seniors against you to your authorities, and collectively you must be there. This is the things if you follow, then ragging will be curtailed in your premises. Even a single small incident also that must be informed to your authorities, which is that must be committee is there and squad is there. Squad must be there and committee must be formed in the institution. That is the minimum duty obligation of the institution. So these must be accessible to all the students. This is about the ragging and administrative consequences for ragging and punishment sections. Is there any doubt? Or you want to clarify any something else, or you want to some more explanation?
Anyone have doubts, please ask madam. Madam, they are messaging no, madam.
Okay, if please give my number also given to the students. If anybody have any doubt, I will be available for them at any time. No
Okay.
hesitation to speak with me.
Okay, madam. Okay, thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Madam,
Shall I leave?
no, one
Okay.
second, madam. Uma Maheshwar sir is online. Sir,
Okay, okay.
Hello, madam.
Sir, namaste, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Namaste. and Good morning to all
Sir,
the
madam,
students who
exit
are on the
avvachu, sir.
online platform. So, madam has enlightened about all the students to remember. Madam has enlightened you about all the laws which is been related to what you call the legal consequences to the ragging. But very happy to inform the Padmavati Medical College for Women was never involved, and we don't have a single ragging case till now from the past nine. This is the ninth batch of admissions, but we never have
It's
any
a great
ragging
thing, sir.
incidents either recorded or noticed till now. It was one of the wonderful things to know. The same culture will be continued in the Padmavati Medical College with the ninth admission batch of MBBS. And thank you, madam, for your enlightenment. Whether it is happened or it is doesn't happen, it is mandatory to know about what all basic laws involved in a ragging. I think we are very much thankful to Dr. Mamta madam, who joined online and enlightened us about all the laws. And thank you, madam. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you, sir. This is also a great opportunity for me to give some information to the students. It will good for them. And also congratulations to you, sir, that no incident till today happened in Padmavati Medical College. That's a great thing. How the administration efforts are there to protect the interest of the students, sir. So I am very happy. So it will be great thing, sir.
Thank you,
I am
madam. Thank you.
congratulating the officials, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us.
me to- Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Shall I leave, sir? Hello?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Thank you, madam.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
So I think he is going to join shortly by Dr.
Sir, ఇప్పుడు బ్రేక్ ఇవ్వాలా సార్ 11 కి మళ్ళీ స్టార్ట్ అని చెప్పాలా సార్? అదే ఫోన్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు.
Yeah,
Sir.
Vani, is that
Yes, sir. Dr. Neeraja madam is online, sir.
audible from my side?
Sir.
Okay. She's
No, sir.
Madam is ready, Dr. Neeraja madam.
Sir. 1 second, sir. I will ask. Madam Neeraja madam.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm ready. I'm right here.
Yeah. I'm Dr. Umameshwara, madam. I am
Ma'am,
pharmacology
Umameshwara,
professor,
sorry.
right? And
Sir.
yeah, can you hear me, madam?
Sir, yes, but your voice is breaking in between, sir.
Yeah. The next this week it will decide. Anyway, I'll join with another. Meanwhile, madam, I'm Dr. Rao.
Okay.
I'm a professor HOD.
I'm also working as the coordinator for the anti-ragging committee, Sri Padmavati Medical College for Women.
Oh, nice meeting you, sir. Online.
Very nice to see you also here. And I would like to introduce you to our students who are on the online platform. Mission of the Padmavati Medical College Women for the students of 185 total in admissions for the academic year 2022.
185
So
students.
I think all the students now yes, madam. Now all the students who are on the Zoom line, now you can go ahead. We can go ahead with the psychological approaches, how we can make up ourselves and attitudes, how it can help making up the working environment, living environment in the hostel, which can usually can prevent all this ragging, and how we can cope up personally, educationally, and professionally all together, how we can make a good relations. I think psychologists will enlighten all about it. That's what we expect from madam. I think she'll enlighten in depth of it, in details, and everything about this. Madam, I think students are already online joined. Madam, you can start with this, either your PowerPoint or a direct talk. Are you going with the PowerPoint, madam?
No, sir. It is the talk which I'm going to do. Can I turn the video on, sir? Can I turn my video on?
Yes, madam. You have to. Please turn your video on. I think the students are already online.
So the host is not allowing me to turn the video on. Host, could you please?
Vani, can you please hello the madam, Dr. Neeraja madam?
No, madam. Nothing like that. Again, I have to say.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Dr. Uma Maheshwar Rao, sir, and Vani ma'am. It's been very nice and, very happy to meet all 185 students on Zoom. I mean, I think over 100 people are here today. My heartfelt congratulations to all the students, the future doctors. Hearty congratulations for joining Padmavati Medical College, which already has a history, as sir was mentioning, that there is not even single case of ragging has been noticed so far. So that itself is a very great introduction. And can you all see me? If you can see me, if you can hear me clearly, please type 5 in the chat box. If you all can see and hear me clearly, please type 5 in the chat box. Excellent. Thank you so much for all the responses. Well, so it's been very interesting task, that is talking about ragging. Talking psychologically about ragging, we are going to see something very interesting. We will discuss very interesting concepts today. Okay, as the advocate Mamta ma'am was mentioning about all the articles, all the acts, and when should we complain, when should we, raise a red flag and all. I hope it is all clear with everybody here, right? But now let us understand a little bit in a humanistic perspective. Okay, all of you would have completed your intermediate, would have written your NEET and got selected, and you're here in this prestigious institute to pursue your MBBS course, right? So which means all of you here has a very strong purpose. I'm sure that you are from different places across the country, India, right? You belong to different groups, different, you speak different languages, you have different cultures, different traditions, and all of you are here together today, and you're going to be here together for next 4 to 5 years. And it is extremely important for all of you to understand the environment and be with everybody. Now, if at all you want this process to be easy, like I'm sure a lot of you might have, you will be feeling homesick already. You might have called your parents, they're like, no, mujhse nahi ho raha hai, I want to come back. All these things would have happened, right? So the best way to make you comfortable in the new environment by seniors is ragging. Okay, so ragging basically means, the accurate meaning of ragging is to tease. Imagine
I'm sorry
somebody
to
comes
interrupt
to
you.
you.
Your voice is breaking, ma'am.
Oh, is it? Is it for everybody?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right.
Students,
Thank you
can
so
you
much.
hear madam without interrupting? No, ma'am.
Okay. Can I continue then? Yes. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the response. Yes, we can hear you clearly. Thank you, Seshadri. Thank you so much. So, so I have been telling you that to make this place very comfortable for you, to make this new place very, very comfortable for you, the best icebreaker is ragging. Okay, the reason is, as I told you, the meaning is just to tease. Actually, the meaning of ragging is just to tease. Okay, when you come to a new place, can you talk comfortably to your faculty members? Can you talk comfortably with the admin staff? Can you talk comfortably with your friends, those who are joining along with you? Because you will be thinking that they themselves might not know anything. They are also new like me, right? So they will also have certain apprehensions like you. You may be having difficulty in talking with your faculty members, maybe don't know which sir is like what, which ma'am is like that. All these things will keep running in your mind. So that is when seniors will come to our rescue. All right. So this seniors, they have experience, maybe 2 years, 3 years senior to you. When they entered the college, they were just like you with a lot of apprehensions. But now they know what are different classrooms, what are different laboratories, who are the faculty members. So they give you a hell lot of advice. Trust me, you do this, you do that. This is nice. This is good. Right? So let us see ragging in that way, first of all. Okay. Now, why has this become a demon? Now, these days, everybody is talking about, we have to eradicate ragging. This is very bad. This should not be there in any university. Right? So when ragging is giving such a good environment, such a cushion for new joinees to understand everything better, why people are portraying ragging is a very bad evil. Okay, let us think on those lines now. What happens usually is, if you meet a senior, let's take you met a senior person in your college, okay? Now they started bullying you. Okay, see, this happens that a lot of times we also bully our sisters and brothers. Yes or no? Does it ever happen? Anybody, do you bully or do you tease your brothers and sisters at home? Do you do that? Please respond to me in the chat box. Yes, so you do that. Maybe your brother is wearing a nice dress. You would say, do you think you are a superhero? You do that, right? Maybe your sister wants something new. You say, hey, kya bekar dress hai? It is not at all nice. Okay, you will also hurt them. You will also hurt your siblings at home. It happens naturally to us. But when the same thing is happening in the college, we are not able to accept. Why is the first question. I must appreciate because all the girls are usually good. Girls are good managers. Girls are good caretakers. Girls can be, good housewives and in all spheres of life. I totally get it. But it is good to understand if somebody does it also. There is another way of looking at it, because if it is a co-education, at least there will be some sort of repulsion. Like, when a girl is talking aloud, she might become calm looking at some other guy coming in front of her. There will be certain apprehensions and inhibitions. But now, being complete girls' college, there is no inhibition at all. You can talk anything, you can do anything. This will be the mindset of certain people for sure. Okay, we need to handle it. We need to tackle it. Right? So what happens is, whenever you interact with the people, those who are ragging, if you ask them the question, why are you ragging your juniors? What answer would they say? What do you think their answer would be? If a person who is ragging, if you ask them, why are you ragging? What would their answer be? Type in the chat box, let's see. Are you there? Correct. They say our seniors did the same with us. Correct. Right? Our seniors did the same with us and we are doing it for you. It is just for fun. Okay, we are getting to know you. Very good. Yes. So this is a way to understand you better. Right? So these are the answers they say. Okay. And all positive answers you gave me, right? To have good interaction, to have fun, to getting to know more about you. All these are very, very positive aspects, right? But when do you find it difficult to handle? When do you find it very difficult to handle? In the chat box. What will make you feel bad about ragging? When they order us to do something ka matlab kya hai, Grishma? What something? When they harm mentally, okay. When the ragging gets uncomfortable, when the bullying goes too violent, very good, humiliating. See, all these are the aspects you should understand should not be done. Okay, when they use bad words. Amazing, yeah, you have been very good students. You have been listening to all the experts very clearly. Very good. Now, yeah, Afifa said beyond the limits by ragging, right? So you understood that there is a limit to rag. There is a line to which should not be crossed. You should understand what is that line, first of all, right? Now, why students rag? One is to show that they are superior. They enjoy that superiority complex. They say, this is my college, I am senior and you are junior. Number two, they might say, they might got conditioned, my seniors did it to me and I have to do it to you. If I don't rag my juniors, my peers, my friends would tell me, you are waste, you're a waste fellow. You don't even rag your juniors. What kind of a senior are you? So they might also get bullied by their friends. Possibility is there, right? Few people will also rag for that. And for certain people, what happens is when they rag you, example, they might ask you to sing a song. Okay, I'll take some names if you don't mind. Okay, some random names. Okay, they might say, Ashika, you sing a song. Okay, when Ashika does whatever the senior says, now the senior is very happy. See, my junior is doing whatever I say. So what happens biologically is this releases hormones called endorphins, happy hormones in the person who is ragging. That gives certain kind of kick for the person who is ragging, and the person tend to do more and more. So this is how they get into a vicious cycle of ragging their juniors. One, they are being conditioned by their seniors. Number two, they are afraid that if they don't rag, their peers might put some pressure on them. Number three, physiologically and psychologically, they will be getting that superiority feeling and happy feeling when they rag others. So these are the reasons why students rag. Now that you know all the reasons, okay, what should you do? What should you do? So if your senior comes to you and starts ragging, maybe starts interaction, how do you ensure that you don't cross the border? How do you ensure that you don't cross the border? You tell me. See, what usually happens is this ragging has been already there in our mind, saying that it is very, very bad. Now, if your senior comes to you and asks your name, if you tell your name properly, they'll be okay, right? I will tell you few things how we should do. The first thing is, whenever you meet anybody, it can be your classmate or it can be your senior, okay? Because you don't know everybody. So start with a very good word. Maybe you say, "Good morning, ma'am." All right, you say, "Good morning, ma'am." Greet them. Very well said. Okay, so you should not call them like Anna, Akka, Didi, Bhaiya. Ye sab ho gaya hai. Anna, Akka, Didi and all, it is over till intermediate. Now, this medical college have a set of things, there are certain protocols which is developed by students themselves. There is nothing wrong in calling them, absolutely nothing wrong in calling them sir or madam. So you tell them, "Good morning, ma'am." Right? The first thing, greet them. And second thing is, you start talking in a very matured way. You don't need to show that you're afraid of some. They're also human beings, right? So you tell them very clearly. They will ask you questions. You tell them, "Yes, ma'am, I am so-and-so. My name is so-and-so. I am from this place. I heard a lot about seniors in this college. Everybody told me that seniors in this university, Padmavati Medical College, will guide you." Right? Okay, so establish that rapport with them by using very good words, by using very nice and humble words. Okay. And number three is, do not rush. Okay. Host, can I request you to please mute everybody? Okay. So let's continue. So do not rush with anything. Okay. Listen, just wait. Just see what they're asking. Okay. Oh, what is that? Let them complete what they're asking. They might ask you anything. They might ask just your name, where are you from? All these interactions will happen initially. Listen to their question completely and then you answer. Give them clear answers. Okay. Be genuine in answering also. All right. And you don't be, why should I answer to this person? Why should I respect? If you are senior, what is there in it for me? Why should I say good morning to you? All these things are negative attitudes, because in any colleges, in any university, typically, rather than faculty members, more than faculty members and management helping, it is the seniors who help in your placements. Trust me. It is the seniors who guide you much better than anybody in the campus for you. So it is very, very important for you to establish the good rapport with your seniors in a positive way, right? So don't interrupt them. When they are saying something, let them say completely, let them ask complete question, and then you slowly respond. You should develop your listening skills. Understand what they're asking. You should completely listen to them. And don't listen to just say no. Don't get this mind fixed. Okay, whatever seniors say, I should say no. Or maybe if they ask something else, I should start crying. A lot of people do that. The seniors don't do anything, but before that only they'll start crying, and then these seniors will get scared. And they will never talk to this junior. Okay. So don't get into that kind of defense mechanisms, like don't cry, don't shout at them, don't ignore them, do all these things. Okay. And then answer to the questions very clearly. Tell them that you need their support as well. And then you say, good day to you, sir, or good day to you, ma'am. Very happy meeting you. Okay, tell them it's okay. So tell them, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा आपको मिलने से. If they also feel happy, there is a concept called transactional analysis in psychology. When the person is shouting, when the person is aggressive, okay, when the person is annoying you, you naturally tend to shout or you naturally tend to cry. You get into defense mode. So instead of doing that, if you be very subtle, if you are very much grounded, then slowly, that person who is aggressive will come to your level. This is going to happen. Okay. When somebody is shouting, why are you ignoring me? I'm your senior. I am right here. How the hell you can go without wishing me good morning? What are you thinking about yourself? Do you think you're a big girl? Do you think you are something else? This is the first time you have come to this college. Remember, we are your seniors. So these people will go on and on and on and on. Now, you should not be like, sorry, sir. Sorry, ma'am, I did not see. No, don't tell all these things. At the same time, don't shout like, why should I tell you good morning? Are you my faculty member? So never get into these two things. Instead, say, very good morning, ma'am. Yes, I'm junior. I have joined recently. I'm from so-and-so place. Okay, so this slowly will make them come down to that adult level. This is a very beautiful technique. You all should try. Okay. Now, sometimes it may also happen that when you're walking, somebody is passing by. You can just say good morning and give a smile. Okay, I'm all our girls after all here in this campus, right? Just smile, look at them, smile, wish them good morning, ma'am. This gives very good feeling about you. Right? And now, so when should you raise a red flag? This is something very important, girls. I want you to understand this. Mamata ma'am, advocate, has given a very, very clear picture. Okay. I would also talk in terms of psychological perspective. When somebody asks you to dance, okay. Okay, let's imagine you're a good dancer. What would you do? Dance immediately. Okay, somebody asks you to sing. Okay, seniors ask you to sing. You start singing immediately. If some faculty is going by, they would say, no, stop, you don't sing, faculty is coming. When somebody asks, they will understand that you are a great dancer, you are a great singer. The problem comes when you don't know how to dance or when you don't know how to sing. Yes or no? Are you with me? If you're a good singer, you will start singing. If you're a good dancer, you will start dancing. The problem is when you don't know how to sing or how to dance, right? Yes. How do you handle this situation? Okay. So understand that it is a very good opportunity for you. Okay. Do some moves. Sing something. They might say, oh, no, please stop singing. Mujhse nahi ho raha hai. Oh my God, I can't listen to you. They will say that. When they say that, what will happen to them? As I told you, psychologically, they'll be happy. Their endorphins will get released. Oh, I am commenting somebody. Now you should say, sir, ma'am, I actually don't know how to dance or sing. But because you asked, I thought I should try. This is what I could do. You tell them. Then that becomes a very good rapport point for all of you, right? They would say, Acha, no problem, don't worry about all these things. Anyways, we will have fresher day. I will train you how to dance. That is where your college life begins, my friends. That is where you will enjoy your college life. Do you all agree with me? Do you all agree with me? Yes, very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. And now there will be certain students, because of their childhood trauma, because of the bullying happened to them when they were children, or maybe in the college, when they are not able to handle themselves properly for that bullying or whatever happened in the childhood, they tend to behave in a different way. We might feel it as little abnormal behavior, right? As ma'am said, maybe asking you to do what some porn, maybe asking you to tell some dialogue which is erotic, maybe asking you to look at nude pics, maybe humiliating you by abusive words or swear words they may use. So all these things, when these things are happening, understand the person who is doing it is not physically fit, number one. Okay, the person who is doing all these things is not physically fit. That is why she is doing it. Okay, now what is happening to you when she asks to do all these things? So these are the things we should not encourage for sure, right? Now what you should do, try to handle it for some extent. Okay, tell them, ma'am, I do not want to do this. Okay, tell them, ma'am, this is not going to help in any way. Tell them, ma'am, this is not right. We should not be doing this as students. So tell them. So they might go one step further and they may try to harm you if that thing happens. So that is when you should inform your faculty members. And if you have any problem talking to your faculty, you can also go online. You have a website, www.antiragging.in. You can put your query there. If you want to be anonymous, if you don't want to mention your name, it is okay. That still allows you to be anonymous. So you can, raise a complaint there, or understand who are the anti-ragging squad in your college, university. So go and talk to them. Tell them this is what is happening in the premises. Tell them very clearly what is that they are asking you to do. If they ask you to dance or sing, that is totally okay. You enjoy, they enjoy, you become good friends. But if they ask you to do something which is abnormal, that is when you should tell them very clearly what act did they ask you to perform. Okay, don't accept just like that. So tell them very clearly. Okay, so inform your anti-ragging squad that this is happening in the campus. This happened to me. I don't want to do this. Okay, and number 3, you should check. Is it disturbing you? Is that ragging act disturbing you personally? Is it disturbing your sleep? Is it disturbing you from focusing on your education? Is it ringing in your mind constantly? Right? Are you not able to focus on your studies? Are you not able to focus on the food you're eating? Are you not able to sleep properly because of this ragging? Then yes, you should ask for help. Okay, if you're not able to perform academically because of this, if you're not able to talk to somebody because of this ragging thing, yes, this is when you should seek support. You can be very free in seeking support of counseling psychologists like us. Okay, we are here to help you. Okay, legally, yes, you have a lot of people. You can approach anybody for anything, but being a counseling psychologist, I'm giving you that assurance that if you have any problem in this kind of areas, it can be your academics, it can be your personal life, it can be your social relationships with other friends and faculty. We are just behind you guys. We are sitting in SV University, just behind your college, we have a shortcut also. Don't hesitate, don't resist to come to us. We are there to help you always and always. Okay, seek support of a counselor. And also raise a complaint, tell people that this is happening. Okay, but don't take any, immediate decisions. First and only thing which come to your mind is counselor, counseling psychologist, or people from your anti-ragging squad team or your faculty members. So you should seek help. You should ask for help from anybody around you. Okay, that is very, very important. Whenever in doubt, ask help. Whenever you're afraid, ask help. This is something which should come to your mind. There are many, UGC also has a helpline available. You can immediately call them. All right. So do these things. So these are the things which are going to help you. All right. So again, just a quick recap. First thing is, wish your seniors, maintain good rapport, use proper language, don't be hesitant, don't jump to conclusions. Whenever your seniors are talking, don't interrupt them. You don't ask questions, listen to them asking you proper questions and respond accordingly. Okay. When it is creating very good environment for you, enjoy doing it. Let them tell, "Arre, bhai, you don't, please sing." Okay, give that thing to them. You enjoy doing it with your seniors. Maintain that good rapport with them. If it is crossing border, so what is crossing border? You are thinking a lot about what happened to you. You are not able to focus on your studies, food, sleep. That is when you should seek support of your anybody, faculty members, anti-ragging squad. Come to us, we are readily available, right? Or antiragging.in website or any other helpline. All right. So hope this helps you. And your sir has already mentioned that there is no history of ragging. I would encourage you, make yourself comfortable in the new campus, and you should create a trend that, you should follow that trend, whatever has been said by your seniors of not ragging you, right? So you should take that as a great thing and support everybody in the campus. I wish you all very happy and exciting MBBS journey. And I wish you all the best and expect that all of you would become great and understanding doctors so soon. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, over to Vani Garu or Dr. Uma Maheshwar sir. I'm so happy with your feedback. I see few smileys, few hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Vani Garu, unnara? So nice to have you, ma'am. Same here, Aditya. Thank you, Bindu Madhavi, Brinda. Oh, you have all cute names, yeah, Rajita. Very nice techniques. Hope you'll follow. Yes, yes. Vani ma'am, are you there? Pleasure listening to you. Oh, it's pleasure talking to all of you also. Very nice lecture. Thank you. I am actually waiting for Vani ma'am or Dr. Uma Maheshwar sir to talk something. I think they have left us to enjoy, huh? Just a second, let me just call them and see. Sindhura is saying, ma'am, you're very beautiful. Thank you so much. Sindhura. Thank you. See, if someone prizes you also, that's a very good thing, you know. You should immediately say thank you. You know, that is when they would be happy. So you're going to be here for next 5 years, right? 4 to 5 years. I'll try to see you all directly offline. I'll try to come sometime to your college soon. Yeah, we are just behind you. You know, we have a counseling center in SV University. So we'll be there. We'll be right there. Yeah, sure. We will meet. Hello.
The law and order, how it is going to involve in a ragging, and how she teams and the members of the she teams, they can help the women college. As such, this is a pure women college. How she teams can help them in terms of in any emergency and how you can rescue them out. I think you can enlighten. I think all the students, the Department of the Police from Andhra Pradesh, the sub-inspector of the Alipuri police station, Mr. Imran sir, is going to enlighten you about all in depth of what are the anti-cyber laws, what are the anti-cyber laws which we need to follow, what are all the anti-ragging measures we take commonly, and what could be the legal consequences if you go ahead with the ragging. And third thing is, if you're in emergency or if you're in any of the danger, how you can approach the she teams when you're alone, and the numbers also they'll provide you. They'll provide also numbers of the Alipuri police station in cases of any endangerment to the woman anywhere. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now I hand over to the Imran sir to please go ahead with his lecture on the cybercrime laws. Thank you, sir.
Sir, thank you,
Over
sir.
to Imran.
Sir, thank you, sir. Good morning to all
Thank you.
students and all faculty members. My name is K. Imran Basha.
Sir, you
And I am working
can
at
on
Alipur
your video, sir. Sir, can you on your video so that all students can see you?
Sir, I am in outside, sir. I am not able to on my
Okay.
video.
No issue, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. సార్ ఇప్పుడు తెలుగులో చెప్తాను సార్ కొద్దిగా మీకు క్లారిటీ
సార్ తెలుగులో చెప్పేసేయండి సార్. నో ఇష్యూ.
ఈ ర్యాంకింగ్ ఎక్కువ జరుగుతుంది అనేసి మనకు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ ఒక లా ఒక ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ వచ్చింది సార్. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ ప్రొహిబిషన్ ఆఫ్ ర్యాగింగ్ యాక్ట్ ర్యాగింగ్ ఇన్ ఆల్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్ రూల్స్ అనేసి కూడా వచ్చింది సార్ 2002లో.
ఓకే.
దాని ప్రకారంగా
ఫస్ట్ మీరు స్టూడెంట్స్ కొంచెం అడ్రస్ చేయండి సార్. అసలు యాక్చువల్ గా హౌ దిస్ థింగ్స్ ఇస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్.
సార్ మామూలుగా ఫ్రెష్ స్టూడెంట్స్ సార్ ఫ్రెష్ గా
సార్ ఆల్రెడీ వాళ్ళందరూ లైన్ లో ఉన్నారు సార్. దే ఆర్ లిజనింగ్ యూ కెన్ జస్ట్ వెల్కమ్ దెమ్ అండ్ స్టార్ట్ టాకింగ్ సార్. మీతో ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవుతారు
సార్
మీతో ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవుతారు. యూ కెన్ స్టార్ట్ టాకింగ్ టు దెమ్ వన్స్ అండ్ యూ టెల్ అబౌట్ హౌ థింగ్స్ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు హ్యాపెన్ అండ్ వాట్ ఆల్ ఈ ఆన్లైన్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్స్ మీద ఎలా కేర్ఫుల్ గా ఉండాలి. అట్లాగే ఈ సైబర్ క్రైమ్స్ అనేది ఎలా జరుగుతాయి, దానికి ఎలాంటి మెజర్స్ తీసుకోవాలి, యాంటీ ర్యాగింగ్ మెజర్స్ అనేది ఎలా ఉంటుంది, ఇంకోటి మీ ఈ షీ టీమ్స్ హౌ డస్ దేర్ హెల్ప్, యూ కెన్ ఈవెన్ ఇంటరాక్ట్ విత్ దెమ్ సార్, దే ఆల్సో విల్ కమ్ ఇన్ వాయిస్ విత్ యూ. Students, you can unmute and ask this SI sir in any of the doubts you have in it. First of all, SI will enlighten you what are all the different things. First, meer cheppeyandi sir, what are all things
alage sir
to the students sir. Go ahead sir, go ahead sir. All are listening you.
sir thank you very much sir. Sir, ఇది యాక్ట్ ప్రకారంగా సెక్షన్ 4 లో రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ ద హెడ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్ అనేసి వస్తారు సార్. దాని ప్రకారంగా మన హెడ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్ వాళ్ళు కాలేజీలో పోస్టర్స్ కానీ, నోటీస్ బోర్డ్స్ కానీ, సైన్ బోర్డ్స్ కానీ ఎక్కడైతే అవసరం ఉంటుందో అక్కడ పెట్టింటారు. విత్ వాళ్ళ ఫోన్ నెంబర్స్ డిస్ప్లే చేస్తూ నోటీస్ బోర్డులలో అంతా అరేంజ్ చేస్తారు సార్. తర్వాత ఈ హాస్టల్ వార్డెన్స్ వాళ్ళు కూడా రోల్ ఉంటుంది సార్. ఇందులో ఇది చూసుకుంటూ ఉండాలి సార్.
మేము ఆల్రెడీ పెట్టాం సార్ అవన్నీ.
తర్వాత సెక్షన్ 5 ప్రకారంగా వచ్చి పెనాల్టీ ఫర్ ర్యాగింగ్ అనేసి వస్తుంది సార్. దీంట్లో ఒకవేళ కంప్లైంట్ స్టూడెంట్ ఎనీ స్టూడెంట్ కంప్లైంట్ ఇవ్వాలనుకుంటే మన హెడ్ ఆఫ్ ద డిపార్ట్మెంట్ కి ఇవ్వచ్చు. ఆయన త్రూ మళ్ళీ పోలీస్ స్టేషన్ లో కూడా ఇవ్వచ్చు సార్. ఒకవేళ ఫిజికల్ గా వాళ్ళకి ఏదన్నా అక్కడ ఇమీడియట్ గా ఇన్స్టెంట్ గా ఏదన్నా ప్రాబ్లం కానీ, జస్టిస్ కానీ కావాలంటే దిశ యాప్ అనేసి ఒకటి వస్తుంది సార్. మనకు దిశ యాప్ అనేసి వస్తుంది సార్. అది అందరూ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకుంటే మొబైల్లో ప్లే స్టోర్ లో ఉంటుంది సార్. ఫ్రీ యాప్ సార్ అది. ప్లే స్టోర్ లో నుంచి డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకునేసి అది కూడా యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు సార్. అది డెమాన్స్ట్రేషన్ కావాలంటే నేను మీకు మీ పర్సనల్ నెంబర్ ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత దానికి మొత్తం అంతా ఒక ఫ్లెక్సీ కూడా అరేంజ్ చేస్తాం సార్ మన పోలీస్ స్టేషన్ వైపు నుంచి కూడా. దాంట్లోనే వాట్సాప్ నంబర్ కూడా ఉంటుంది సార్. హ్యావింగ్ టోటల్ ఎమర్జెన్సీ నంబర్స్. ఇంకా బేసిక్ నంబర్ వచ్చి డైల్ 100 సార్. డైల్ 100 ఫోన్ చేసి చెప్పినా కూడా రెస్పాండ్ అవుతారు. బ్లూ కోడ్స్ వాళ్ళు, రక్షక్ కానీ, సి టీమ్స్ అనేసి ఉంటారు సార్. వాళ్ళందరూ అప్రోచ్ అవుతారు. ఆ లొకేషన్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ గా 2 to 5 minutes లోపలే అప్రోచ్ అయిపోతారు సార్. కాబట్టి ఇబ్బంది ఉండదు. ఒకవేళ ఇందులో ర్యాగింగ్ అంటే ఫ్రెషర్స్ ఉంటారు కదా సార్, మామూలుగా ఎనీ టైప్ ఆఫ్ వర్డ్ సేయింగ్ కావచ్చు, ఫిజికల్ గా కావచ్చు, లేకపోతే టచ్ చేసి కావచ్చు, టచ్ చేయకోకుండా కావచ్చు సార్. ఒక వ్యక్తిని అతను ఇబ్బంది పడే విధంగా ఫీల్ చేసే ఎటువంటి చర్య అయినా కూడా ర్యాగింగ్ కిందకి వస్తుంది సార్. బేసిక్ గా ఏమంటే మన వల్ల, మన బిహేవియర్ వల్ల, మన మాటల వల్ల, మన బిహేవియర్ వల్ల అవతల వ్యక్తికి ఇబ్బంది కలిగిన, భయం కలిగిన, బాధ కలిగిన అది ర్యాగింగ్ కిందకి వచ్చేస్తుంది సార్. అది ఆ ర్యాగింగ్ ప్రూవ్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఆ ర్యాగ్ చేసిన స్టూడెంట్ ని 6 months వరకు పనిష్మెంట్ చేయొచ్చు సార్ విత్ ఇంప్రిజన్మెంట్. తర్వాత డిస్మిసిల్ ఫ్రమ్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ కూడా చేసేయచ్చు సార్. ఒకసారి డిస్మిస్ అయిన తర్వాత వేరే ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ కు జాయిన్ కావడానికి చాలా కష్టం ఉంటుంది సార్. దీన్ని అబ్జర్వేషన్ లో ఒక రివ్యూ కమిటీ ఉంటుంది సార్. ఆ కమిటీకి చైర్మన్ గా కలెక్టర్ గారు, వైస్ చైర్మన్ గా ఎస్పీ గారు, తర్వాత ఆర్డీఓ గారు, కాలేజ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ అందరూ ఉంటారు సార్. ఇది ప్రతి అకాడమిక్ ఇయర్ సెషన్స్ లో స్టార్టింగ్ లో 2 times ఇంటరాక్షన్ ఉంటుంది సార్ వీళ్ళది. వాళ్ళ దృష్టికి కూడా తీసుకుపోవచ్చు సార్. సార్ తర్వాత ఎమర్జెన్సీ
పోలీస్ స్టేషన్ షీ టీమ్ నెంబర్స్ ఏమన్నా మీరు ప్రొవైడ్ చేయగలరా
సార్? బేసిక్ నంబరు డైల్ 100 సార్. డైల్ 100 ఉంటుంది, దానికి ఫోన్ చేసేది సార్. దాంతో పాటు ఇంకా నంబర్స్ కూడా చెప్తాను సార్ నేను. వాట్సాప్ కూడా నంబర్ ఉంటుంది సార్ మనకి తిరుపతి మొత్తానికి.
Okay. Can my students can note down all these numbers?
Basic number is dial 100 sir. 100 sir. This is the emergency number. అది ఎప్పుడైనా వాడుకోవచ్చు సార్. ఏ ఇష్యూకైనా వాడుకోవచ్చు సార్.
ఓకే.
తర్వాత వాట్సాప్ నంబర్ ఒకటి ఉంటుంది సార్.
ఓకే.
తిరుపతి వైపున 8099999977 సార్. 8099999977. ఇది వాట్సాప్ నంబర్ అండి.
ఓకే.
ఈ తర్వాత గవర్నమెంట్ నంబర్ సార్,
చెప్పండి సార్.
అలిపిరి సిఐ గారి నంబర్ సార్, అలిపిరి పోలీస్ స్టేషన్ సిఐ గారి నంబరు 9440 796 752.
ఓకే.
ఇవి కాకుండా ఇప్పుడు ఈ మధ్యలో కొత్తగా శక్తి టీమ్, షీ టీమ్ అనేది ఇంప్రూవైజ్ చేశారు సార్. కంటైనింగ్ 4-wheeler వెహికల్ అండ్ సఫిషియెంట్ స్టాఫ్ 10 మంది ఉంటారు సార్ అందులో. ఆ 10 మందిని కూడా ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఏ సమస్యకైనా, అందులో ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే అందరూ ఉమెన్ ఫోర్స్ ఉంటారు సార్. అందరూ ఉమెన్ ఫోర్స్ ఉండడం వల్ల ఈ లేడీ స్టూడెంట్స్కి అయితే, అమ్మాయిలకైతే ఏం ఇబ్బంది ఏమి ఉండదు సార్. వాళ్ళు ఓపెన్ గా కూడా ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళకి చెప్పుకున్నట్టుగానే వాళ్ళ ఏదైనా బాధలు ఉన్నా కూడా వాళ్ళకి ఓపెన్ గా చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. వాళ్ళు కూడా ఆ సమస్యను పరిష్కరించడానికి సిద్ధంగా ఎప్పుడు ఉంటారు సార్.
ఓకే.
సార్ ఇది సార్, దీంతో పాటు మేము ఇంకా ఫ్లెక్సీస్ కూడా రెడీ చేస్తున్నాం సార్. ఈ యాంటీ ర్యాగింగ్
Okay.
ఫ్లెక్సీస్, బోర్డ్స్ అవన్నీ, అవి కూడా
ఓకే సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్.
Sir, now the students can ask you some questions. I am talking, sir. Students usually, I think all the students, you can unmute and ask the questions rather than in a chat box. It is not possible for them to check it in the chat box. So what we need to do, what we need to understand here is basically, the police anedi basically ee vyavastha anedi ఉమెన్ ప్రొటెక్షన్ కోసం పనిచేసేది. ఇప్పుడు మన కాలేజీలో అన్ని ఉమెన్సే ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి, అందరు ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ మెడికల్ కాలేజ్ ఫర్ ఉమెన్. ఉమెన్ కెన్ బి ప్రొటెక్టెడ్ అవుట్ ఇన్ ఎనీ మీన్స్. ఒకటి, సైబర్ క్రైమ్ అనేది ఆన్లైన్ లో మనల్ని చీట్ చేసేవాళ్ళు, ఏదో ఒకటి మభ్య పెట్టడమో, లేదా ఎవరో అన్నోన్ పరిచయాలు మనం ఫేస్బుక్ అని, ట్విట్టర్ అని అలా పెట్టుకొని వాళ్ళు థ్రెట్ చేయటం కానీ, ఆర్ ఈ మనీ వైజ్ గా ఏమన్నా
ఈ విషయంగా అయితే ఒకసారి నేను మాట్లాడతాను సార్. స్టూడెంట్స్ కి అందరికి చెప్పడం ఏంటంటే, ఇన్ని రోజులు మనం ఇళ్లలో ఉన్నన్ని రోజులు పర్యవేక్షణ అనేది ఉంటది. పేరెంట్స్ వల్ల కావచ్చు, అన్నదమ్ముల వల్ల కావచ్చు, కుటుంబ సభ్యుల ద్వారా కూడా ఎక్కువగా ఫోకసింగ్ అనేది పిల్లల మీద ఉంటది. ఇప్పుడు మీరు బయటకు వచ్చింటారు. ఇప్పుడు మీకు హాస్టల్ చూడడము, కాలేజ్ చూడడం, కొత్తగా ఫోన్లు కూడా తీసిచ్చింటారు. ఎందుకు తీసిచ్చింటారు అంటే, వాళ్ళ పేరెంట్స్ తో కమ్యూనికేషన్ లో ఆల్వేస్ ఉండాలనేసి వాళ్ళు తీయించుంటారు. మనకు ఫ్రీ టైం దొరికినప్పుడల్లా ఫోన్ చూస్తూ మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే, గూగుల్ సర్చింగ్, తర్వాత ఇలాగా కొత్తగా పరిచయాలు, ఫేస్బుక్ కావచ్చు, వాట్సాప్ కావచ్చు, ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ కావచ్చు, రీల్స్ చేయడం కావచ్చు, ఇవన్నీ స్టార్ట్ చేసేస్తారు. స్టార్ట్ చేస్తూ చాలా మంది ఏం చేస్తారంటే, వాళ్ళ ఫొటోస్ ఈ రెస్టారెంట్స్ కి వెళ్ళడము, సినిమాలకు వెళ్ళడము, ఫ్రెండ్స్ అనుకుంటారు ఫస్ట్. అందరూ ఎవరి క్యారెక్టర్ ఎవరికి ఏం తెలియని పక్షంలో ఏం చేస్తారంటే, బేసికల్ గానే ఫ్రీగా టైం దొరికింది కదా, ఎవరు లేరు కదా, అడగడం ఎవరు చెప్పేవాళ్ళు లేరు కదా అనేసి కామన్ గా రెస్టారెంట్స్, హోటల్స్, సినిమాస్, మూవీస్, షికార్లు అనేసి బయట ఎక్కడో వాటర్ ఫాల్స్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళడం, లేకపోతే అక్కడెక్కడో సమ్ ప్లేస్ ఏదైనా బాగుంటుంది అనేసి అక్కడికి వెళ్తారు. అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత అక్కడ అలాంటి ప్లేసెస్ లో ఎవరు ఉంటారని తెలియదు, వీళ్ళు ఎందుకు తీసుకుపోతారని తెలియదు. అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత దాని కాన్సిక్వెన్సెస్ బ్యాడ్ జరిగితే అది ఖచ్చితంగా మన మీదే ఉంటది. మన పేరెంట్స్ పరువు పోతుంది, మనకు చెడ్డ పేరు వస్తుంది. తర్వాత ఈ ఫోన్ యూజింగ్ అనేది ఎంత తగ్గించుకుంటే అంత మంచిదండి. ఫోన్ యూజింగ్ వల్లనే అన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి. మాక్సిమం
ఐడెంటిటీ రివీల్ ఎక్కడ ఉండకూడదు.
అవునవును సార్. మాక్సిమం వీలైతే వాట్సాప్ డిపి ప్రొఫైల్ కూడా పెట్టద్దండి, ఫొటోస్ కూడా పెట్టద్దండి. ఆ ఫొటోస్ ని తీసుకుని కూడా మార్ఫింగ్ చేసే పరిస్థితులు ఉంటాయి. తర్వాత ఈ సైబర్ అఫెన్సెస్, ఏది కూడా మనీ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఎవరు ఏది అడిగినా కూడా చేస్తే ఫోన్ ఇది మనిషిని చూడకుండా ఎవరికి డబ్బులు ఇవ్వద్దండి. డీటెయిల్స్ కూడా షేర్ చేయొద్దండి. ఓటీపీ ప్రాసెస్ ఉంటాయి, తర్వాత లోన్ యాప్స్ ఉంటాయి, రకరకాలుగా ఉంటాయండి. ఈ సైబర్ అఫెన్సెస్ లో 1, 2 అని చెప్పలేము, అది ట్రెండ్ని బట్టి మారిపోతూ ఉంటుంది. ఇంకేదన్నా ఇష్యూస్ స్టూడెంట్స్ వరకు వస్తే మేము ఎప్పుడు సిద్ధంగా ఉంటాం సార్, వాటిని సాల్వ్ చేయడానికి, వాళ్ళని పరిష్కరించడానికి కూడా. Thank you,
sir. This is an enlightenment in terms of this. One is మొట్టమొదటి ఏంటంటే రివీలింగ్ ఐడెంటిటీ. మన ఐడెంటిటీని ఎవరికి చెప్పకూడదు. అన్నోన్ పర్సన్స్ ని వీ షుడ్ నాట్ హ్యావ్ ఎ కాంటాక్ట్ విచ్ దే కెన్ మేక్ యూ. The seniors and juniors, the second point is in terms of the cyber law. Manamu okati point number 1 we said online lo manam we should be very careful enough and we should not have unknown persons, we should not entertain them in the online. Number 1, that is a lesson learned from the Department of the Police. Second one is ee ardhikanga manam ఏ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ చేసినా కానీను అది కన్సీల్డ్ గా ఉండాలి, కన్ఫర్మ్డ్ గా ఉండాలి, ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అనేది ఎవరికి ఇవ్వకూడదు, పిన్ నెంబర్స్ కానీ. థర్డ్, దట్ ఈస్ అ సెకండ్ యాజ్ పర్ ద సైబర్ లా ఇస్ కన్సర్న్. అండ్ ర్యాగింగ్ ఏంటంటే, ర్యాగింగ్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎనీథింగ్ ఈస్ హ్యూమిలియేటెడ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ద వే, ఇఫ్ యూ ఫీల్ లైక్ సైకాలజిస్ట్ హ్యాస్ మెన్షన్ మనకి హౌ డస్ దిస్ ఈస్ going to happen now, ఎటువంటి పరిస్థితుల్లో దాన్ని మనం we should take it into the heart and complain to the people. Asking the name is ragging is one of the interaction with the people actually. So when the limits is crossed, how to approach the police, how to approach that. First is college administration, followed with the college. We have ICC, internal complaints committee, and the next step it will go, if it is more severe, then it will go to the law. And I already mentioned, మాకు ఈ 9 సంవత్సరాలు 9వ బ్యాచ్ వరకు ఈ రోజు వరకు ఒక్క ర్యాగింగ్ కేసు కూడా నోటీస్ కాలేదని ఇందాక నేను చెప్పడం జరిగింది. One reason could be the women. Women మధ్య జరగకూడదని ఎక్కడ లేదు, బట్ our students are wonderful. This whole college is meant only for the women. We don't have any of the cases. We are happy that the same culture will go ahead again. Your seniors are really very friendly. They'll help you. They are better than the teachers for you. Okay, the third issue is, ఎక్కడైనా మీరు ఒంటరిగా తిరుగుతున్నా, బయటికి వెళ్ళినా, ఇక్కడ నుంచి హాస్టల్స్ నుంచి బయటకు వెళ్ళినా, ఆర్ కాలేజ్ సైడ్ నుంచి ఎక్కడైనా, ఇప్పుడు లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఐసోలేటెడ్ ప్లేసెస్ ఉంటాయి కాలేజీలు, అక్కడ వస్తున్నా, బయట ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా, ఎవరైనా సడన్ గా ఒక నలుగురు ఎవరైనా మిమ్మల్ని ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్, ఇఫ్ ఎనీ రీజన్ ఒక ఆటోలో వచ్చిన, ఇఫ్ యూ ఫీల్ ఇన్సెక్యూర్డ్, ఇదేదో మనకి చాలా డేంజర్ గా ఉంది అనిపించినప్పుడు, ఈ షీ టీమ్ నెంబర్స్, ఇప్పుడు ఎస్ఐ గారు మెన్షన్ చేసినట్టుగా ఒక అలిపిరి పోలీస్ స్టేషన్, ఈ షీ టీమ్ అనేది ఓన్లీ ఉమెన్ ఉంటారు. వాళ్ళకి ఇమ్మీడియట్ గా మీరు ఒక మెసేజ్ పెడితే
సార్ ఇంకొకటి సార్, దీంట్లో నంబర్స్ తో పాటు దిశ యాప్ అనేసి మన ప్లే స్టోర్ లో ఉంటుంది సార్.
దిశ యాప్ కూడా మీరు డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోవాలి.
దాంట్లో నుంచి SOS కాల్ అనేసి ఉంటుంది సార్.
SOS
కాల్, దాన్ని జస్ట్ ఫోన్ షేక్ చేసినా కూడా వాళ్ళ లొకేషన్ తో పాటు మనకు సమస్యలో ఉన్నారని తెలిసిపోతుంది సార్. అది అప్రోచింగ్ చాలా ఇంకా ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది సార్.
అవును, చాలా ఈజీగా. ఐ థింక్ ఇవన్నీ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్స్. మనము కష్టం వచ్చినప్పుడు అప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలని ఆలోచించడం కంటే, ఆ యాప్ ను డౌన్లోడ్ చేసి ఆల్రెడీ మనం ఎన్నో యాప్ చేసుకుంటాం. దిస్ ఇస్ యూస్ఫుల్ యాప్ టు us. అందరు ఉమెన్ హూఎవర్ ఇస్ జాయిన్డ్, మీరు ఎక్కడున్నా కానీ, ఎనీ వెదర్ యు ఆర్ ఇన్సైడ్ ద కాలేజ్, అవుట్ సైడ్ ద కాలేజ్, యు గో ఇంకో కాలేజ్ కి వెళ్ళినా కానీ, ఇన్ అప్గ్రేడేషన్ నో ఇష్యూ. బట్
ఇంకో సొల్యూషన్ కూడా ఉంది సార్ దీనికి. ఇంకో సొల్యూషన్ కూడా ఉంది సార్. ఇప్పుడు వాట్సాప్ లోనే లైవ్ షేర్ లొకేషన్, లైవ్ షేరింగ్
లైవ్ లొకేషన్.
వీళ్ళు వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు ఎవరికో ఒకరికి, ఫ్రెండ్ కో లేకపోతే వాళ్ళ క్లాస్మేట్ కో ఎవరికో తెలిసిన వాళ్ళకు లైవ్ లొకేషన్ షేరింగ్ లో ఎప్పుడు పెట్టుకుంటే వాళ్ళకు కూడా అందుబాటులో ఉంటుంది సార్. ఒకవేళ ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ చిన్న యాక్సిడెంట్ జరిగినా కూడా కొంతమందికి తెలియదు సార్, ఎక్కడున్నారు, ఏం చేస్తున్నారని కూడా, అది కూడా మనకు తెలిసిపోతుంది సార్. దాంట్లో కూడా 15 8 అవర్స్ వస్తుంది సార్. 8 అవర్స్ పెట్టుకునేసి కాలేజ్ లో ఎక్కడైనా బయటకు పోయినారు, ఇంకేస్ ఏదైనా జరిగినా కూడా మనకు తెలుస్తుంది సార్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ లొకేషన్ అనేది.
Okay. I think students should implement and download all these apps and just numbers పెట్టుకుంటే సేఫ్ సైడ్ ఎమర్జెన్సీ వచ్చినప్పుడు డెఫినెట్ గా అన్ని ఇలా జరుగుతాయని ఎక్కడా లేదు. కాకపోతే ఆ నెంబర్స్ పెట్టుకొని యాప్ పెట్టుకోవడం వల్ల మనకే సేఫ్ అండ్ దేర్ ఆర్ పీపుల్ టు ప్రొటెక్ట్ అస్. దాన్ని ఆ లాని మనం ఉపయోగించుకోవాలి. ఐ థింక్ నౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ ద టైమ్. స్టూడెంట్స్ మీరు డైరెక్ట్ గా ఎస్ఐ గారితో మాట్లాడొచ్చు. ఒకళ్ళు 1 by 1 అన్మ్యూట్ చేసి మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే అడగచ్చు. There is nothing wrong. They will clear and clarify everything for you. So it starts from the students wing, the first candidate. Anybody? You can unmute and talk to him, Mama. Any student would like to interact with them? Monica, Mohanashri, Udayashri, Charishma, Gautami, Pramodini. Adagachma, let you be bold. Somebody's chatted out here, few of them. things. You can talk to them directly. Anybody would like to know? Anybody would like to ask any questions? వాణి వాళ్ళు అన్మ్యూట్ చేయొచ్చా వాళ్ళు అన్మ్యూట్ చేయలేరా? ఏమ్మా వాణి? స్టూడెంట్స్ కెన్ బి అన్మ్యూట్ చేయొచ్చమ్మా వాళ్ళు? మనం అందరినీ మ్యూట్ చేసామా? Students, are you able to unmute yourself? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. We can.
Now you can ask some questions. Any questions you have a doubt? Sir, is ela cheyali? This is the right place where we can meet, right? Anybody? Vishwalekha, would you like to ask some question? Pavitra, would you like to ask some questions? Anybody can ask any question to them that what could be the rights of a woman, you can ask them. మేము ఎలా అప్రోచ్ అవ్వాలి, మాకు ఇప్పటిదాకా తెలియదు, మేము ఫ్రెష్గా ఇంటర్ చదువుకొని వచ్చాము, ఇంతసేపు కోచింగ్ సెంటర్స్లో ఉన్నాం, బయట ప్రపంచం వీళ్ళు. యూ కెన్ ఆస్క్ ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్. దిస్ ఈస్ అవర్ ఇంటరాక్షన్. ఎప్పుడు కూడా మంచి ఇంటరాక్షన్స్ విల్ మేక్ అస్ మోర్ బెటర్ వే. ఎనీ స్టూడెంట్? Afifa, Bindu Madhavi, you texted something. Bindu Madhavi is online. Okay, if there is no questions, we will wind off the session and continue with the next session. There is no questions, you can say yes, no questions. You can type no questions.
No questions, sir. No questions, sir.
Okay. I think students are well understood. Imran sir, it is thank you very much for your valuable suggestions you have given in terms of cyber law, and also the numbers you have given in case of emergency like Disha app, ఇంకొక యాప్ కూడా చెప్పారు మీరు. చాలా సంతోషం. ఇవన్నీ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఈ రోజు తెలుసుకోవడం వల్ల ఏ రోజు ఏ ఆపద వచ్చినా వాళ్ళు మిమ్మల్ని మీరు అందుబాటులో ఉంటారని ఆకాంక్షిస్తూ సెలవు సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ ఫర్ జాయినింగ్ అస్.
సార్ థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. నమస్తే. So the next session will continue. Vani.
Yes, sir. Your class only, sir. ఇంకా మీది ఒక్కటే సార్ క్లాస్ ఉండేది. సార్
హలో, నా క్లాస్ షెడ్యూల్ ఏం లేదు కదమ్మా. ఓన్లీ దిస్ 3 ఫెలోస్ కదా.
హలో సార్, మీ క్లాసే సార్ ఇప్పుడు.
ఏం క్లాస్ మనది? నాకేమి ఫర్ ద కాలేజ్, ఆల్ దిస్ థింగ్స్ యూ కెన్ గివ్. ఓకే, and this session will end here, and after you please submit your Google form. They will rejoin back in the afternoon at 2 o'clock for the faculty introduction program of the first year. Thank you all for joining here. You can send the Google link to us or Google forms after filling. Kindly check your WhatsApp. Thank you all for joining this program.
Thank you, sir. Shall I end the session, sir?
Hello?
Sir, shall I end the session, sir?
This session will be ended out. Afternoon, మీ faculty ఇంకో ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఏదో ఉంది కదా, అది ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఫ్యాకల్టీ కదా.
అవును సార్, అవును సార్. నేను అది కనుక్కొని షేర్ చేస్తాను సార్.
ఓకే.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. But please submit the forms, everyone. I have shared the link already. I will message in group if afternoon class will be there. Okay.